What's up guys, we are back with another TEMU video. This time TEMU has sent me a bunch of costumes for the whole family as well as some solo costumes that I'll be opening and reviewing for you today. Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end to see the couple's costume that I picked out for my wife and I. It is going to blow your mind. The first costume piece that I'm going to show you today is this awesome Conehead cap. If you've never seen Coneheads, it's a hilarious movie that is based off of a Saturday Night Live skit and it is one of my favorite movies. Before we open this up and try it on, I want to tell you about TEMU in case you've never heard of it. TEMU is an online marketplace that has extremely competitive prices and some really unique products that you might not see anywhere else. In fact, some of the items that I'll be unboxing today, I don't think you're going to see them anywhere else. I picked out some really cool stuff to show you guys. And if you like any of these items, you can use the link in the description below to download TEMU and type this code into the search bar to redeem a $100 coupon bundle for free. Also, new TEMU app users can purchase any of my items that I'm unboxing today for as low as $1, except for the biggest item that you'll see at the end of this video that will have its own promotional price. Okay, let's dig into these costumes. I want to try on the Conehead. This should fit pretty good on my bald head. I should have brought something to fill this up with. Actually, I can take this bag that it came in and kind of stuff it up in the top to keep the cone full. Let's see how well this fits on my head. This is hilarious. You gotta pull it all the way down over your ears. This actually is really nice because it fits snug. This is too funny. There we go, it's on. This is too hilarious. You definitely wanna like fill this thing with newspaper or something, or maybe even like put a shirt in there to fill out the cone. But that looks awesome. I love that it has the ears because it actually helps keep the whole cone head on. That is awesome. Halloween, I shall enjoy it. Maintain low tones, maintain low tones! And I can still hear pretty well with this on, but that's my only complaint is you have to put it over your ears and then your hearing is kind of muffled, but you could definitely poke a hole in each ear and that would help you hear better. But that is too cool. By the way guys, I will be putting the prices up on the screen for each of the items here. That is awesome. Conehead cap. Okay, this next item I got because Alien Romulus just came out and I saw it at the movie theater and it is amazing. I love that movie. I would have loved to show up at the movie theater wearing this, but let me show you what it is. This is like a mask and it's gonna be a little bit scrunched up because it was all folded up in that bag, but wow, this is crazy. You can actually bend this tail and kind of form it however you want, but this is a face hugger mask. Look at that, I gotta unbend the fingers. You can actually bend these and form them around your face to make sure that they grab on nice and tight. That is hilarious. And there's two holes there that you can see through. Here's where your face goes on the inside. And then I think you wrap this around your neck and then put the fingers around your face. Let's try it real quick. This is too funny. Look at that, that is crazy. All right, so I gotta kind of bend these things to grab onto my face like that. This is too cool. I'm just curious to see how well, I mean, look at that. It's already kind of holding onto my face once I reposition these couple of fingers here. So you just have to bend them until they are grabbing onto you. And it's already holding on. And then this thing, this tail, you wrap around your neck, I think, and bend it. That is so awesome. It'll take some playing around with to make sure that it stays on good, but for the most part, this works out pretty well. And I could even like take it away from my face a little bit and close these in like that. This way I can kind of open them up. They'll still have some gripping force when I put them on my face now like this. Yeah, there we go. This is too funny. Okay. There we go. This is a face hugger mask from Alien. How hilarious. Now, I can see through these little holes. You can see my eyes in there. I can see through them pretty good. My nose is kind of scrunched up. I'll turn to the side and see if you can kind of see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well, but my nose is pressed up against this thing. That's a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, like, you can really play with this and see how well you want it to be up against your face. But as far as it being held on and staying on, I mean, this thing ain't going nowhere. It'll stay on there if you place it correctly. But it is right up against my face. There's no spot for your nose so that you can breathe a little easier, which I suppose is pretty realistic to the costume. But I can see through the eye holes pretty good. I mean, you don't want to be walking around anywhere where you're going to trip on something, but you can see just enough that you could wear this around at a party or something, as long as you were being careful. As far as these claws holding onto your head, I am bald, so these things are kind of digging into my head. If you had a lot of hair or a hat or something, that might make it a little bit more comfortable. Of course, I could kind of loosen these up, but the looser I have them, the easier this is going to be to fall, to separate from my face. That's crazy. This is an awesome mask. I love that. I loved the Alien Romulus movie, so I had to have this. What a unique and awesome Halloween mask. Okay, this next costume is an inflatable costume, and I really hope that I fit it. I chose this one because it kind of goes along with current events. Everybody's afraid of germs now, and this is an inflatable germ costume. It comes with a pump. We'll have to put that on the costume, and there's the battery pack. It does not come with the batteries, so if you purchase this, you'll have to get 4 AA batteries to go with it. So we're gonna open this thing up and see if I fit it. Hopefully I do. Looks like there's some directions in this little bag here, so we're gonna find out if the directions are pretty easy to read too. It doesn't look so bad. You pretty much just have to put the batteries in, and it looks really easy to attach the fan to the costume. That shouldn't be bad at all. All right, we'll start out by getting the pump all set up, put the batteries in here. There's the little pump there. Take off the zip tie. We're gonna plug this in and see if the batteries work. There's an on switch right here. There you go. Hey, that feels nice. Okay, we can take out the costume now. Okay, it looks like it's pretty big. I might be able to fit this. What a cool costume. The zipper, that's the big thing. I gotta be able to fit through the zipper. Oh man, I don't know, it might be a tight fit. Okay, on the inside here, there's a hole and a pocket. That's where the fan goes. So here is the fan. This thing goes in the pocket, obviously. The cord through there. And I think I should have put this inside there first, actually. Start on this side. I gotta take this thing off. So this little piece of the fan comes off, and then you put the fan on the inside, match it up with the hole like so, and then twist this back on. And the fan is attached. How cool is that? Then I can plug the battery pack back in and throw on the costume and turn it on. We'll try it. I'm really hoping this thing fits. Here we go, let's try it. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Where do my arms go? Hold on, I gotta find the head hole. I don't know if I'm gonna fit in this thing. Is this maybe where my head goes? I gotta look at the paper, hold on. Okay, there is a paper here. That's what it looks like. I think my head just stays right there at the top where I enter the costume. So my feet go in first. This is gonna be interesting. I'm a pretty big dude, so I don't know if I'm gonna fit in this thing. 1 foot. Ugh. Kind of a tight fit, but I might make it. There's the other foot. Hopefully I don't rip it while I'm trying to put it on. There we go. It's not going too bad. Hold on. I'm gonna have to attach the speaker to this. Ugh. As a big dude, this is tough. My arm has to go into armhole right there. But the trick... Oh, there we go. Ha-ha! All right, we're getting somewhere. I am so surprised that I'm actually about to fit this thing. Holy cow, I am sweating from trying to put this thing on. All right, other arm. There we go. Other arm. Ugh, I just barely fit this thing. There's like a Velcro thing on the back here. Velcro that, zip her up. And there we go. Let's see if it actually inflates everything. I see it's trying. Usually inflatables from TEMU do pretty good. This is too funny. I can feel the wind coming out of the back, so the back must be opened up too much. I don't know, it looks pretty good. Might just have to give it a second to try and inflate and get all of the, I don't know what you'd call these, all the little tentacles on the germ to come out. But that is hilarious. I'm a big dude, and I fit in this thing. That is so funny. 6 feet, 6 feet. This is awesome. My wife is gonna show up with the kids, and this is what I'm gonna be wearing. I think all these little things will be able to blow up and inflate if I just give this a few minutes, because so far it's working pretty good. I am really surprised that I fit this because I am a big dude. It's tight around your neck. I mean, not like too tight, but it's tight enough to keep the air in there. This is hilarious. What a funny costume. And this isn't even the coolest costume that I got. I've got another really cool costume for you guys at the end of this video. It's a couple's costume that I got for me and my wife, but this is definitely in second place, I think. This is just so cool. I can't wait for her to show up and see this. Hi! Hi, Kinsley! Daddy's so big! What's Daddy? What is Daddy? Daddy's a germ!
What do you think? Do you like it?
A germ, a big germ.
Go on in.
Come on, Kinsley! Come on! Kinsley, do you want to try on a Halloween costume? Okay. Okay, I gotta get this costume off so we can try on the family's costumes. Man, I'm like almost ripping this costume. All right, man, I'm burning up. Okay, Kinsley's getting into all the Halloween decorations, pulling shoes out and stuff. But we're gonna try on Katrina's costume first. And then we've got a costume for Kinsley too. She hasn't tried it on yet, but I think it's something she'll get a kick out of. So it should be really cute to see her try on this costume. But first, let's get Katrina's costume on first. This is a bat costume. A cute little bat costume. It's got wings and everything. How cute is that? All right, bring her over here. Let's see if we can get this on her. Okay. This is a simple little costume. It just goes over her head, and then it's like a hoodie almost. Oh, she fits in there. She's a big girl. Oh, there's buttons on it. All right. Couple buttons on the side to make that bigger. All right, let's fit her in here. There she is. There's an arm, and here's another arm. She looks happy in it, except she wants to eat it. She's so big, it's hard. Mommy's gonna help us get the costume on. Here we go, a little bat. And Kinsley loves bats, so I thought Kinsley would get a kick out of her sissy wearing a bat costume. Here she is. I shouldn't have had her wearing pink pants. I didn't think about that. It kind of blends into the pink belly, but that's okay. What a cute little bat costume. Look at her. That's adorable. I love it. What do you think of it, hon?
I like it.
Yeah. How cute. The ears, little nose on there, and some teeth. That is too cute. And then the wings. I love it. All right. Here's Mommy. Pretty warm in here, so we're going to take her out of that right away. Okay, while she's getting that costume off of her, we're going to open up Kinsley's costume. I think she's going to love it. It comes with a little treat bag. Treat bag looks like a pumpkin. How cute is that? The perfect size for a little Kinsley girl. Little pumpkin bag. And then this is a ghost costume. Let me open it up and show you how it looks here. Real simple and cute. There we are. It's like a sheet ghost. It might be pretty long. She's a pretty short girl, but that's okay. There's holes. She already knows what it's for. There's holes in the eyes for her to see through, but I'm interested to see if she can actually look through them. Kinsley, come here. Come here. You wanna put your costume on? You wanna put on a Halloween ghost costume? Here, come back here. She's so short, I gotta... Hold on, let me lower the camera a little bit. She said, okay. Okay. We lowered the camera. So you can see her a little better. Come here, girl. Come on. Come on, Kinsley. Let's get your ghost costume on. Come on, you wanna try on a ghost costume? Okay. I'm Kinsley. Yep, you're Kinsley. Okay. Okay, ready? Here, let's give Minnie Mouse to Mommy. Here, Mommy. Okay, ready? Here, turn around that way. Good job. Now stay there. Hold on. Okay, come here. There's no sleeves. I don't think there's sleeves. There's like arms, but okay, hold on. Hold on. It's not like a real shirt. You put it over your head, and you look through the holes. Here, face this way. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, baby. It's a ghost costume. Can you look through the holes? Hold on, baby. She's a little scared of it. Look. Arm
Look,
through.
Kinsley. Turn around. She ain't gonna do this.
Come here, girl. Hold on. Do you want your little candy collecting bucket?
Okay.
Okay, let's put your other arm through here. Other arm. And then you look through the little holes. Can you see through it? This is gonna be a chore trying to teach her.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Where's Kinsley?
Here, put your arm through here, and then you hold your little treat bucket. Hold your little treat bucket. Grab it. Good job.
Can you see?
Can you see through there?
Trendy.
Okay, can you look through the holes? Wow, there you are. Good job.
Treat.
Okay, all done. Okay, hold on. Let me pick you up. That's your little ghosty costume. It'll take some getting used to, but we'll figure it out. Can you say boo?
Boo.
You want to get your arm through here?
Out.
Okay.
Out.
You want arm out?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you want to take the whole thing off?
Okay.
Okay, it'll take some getting used to, but there's her little ghosty costume. Your mommy will take your costume off. That is too funny. Boo! Yeah, here's your little candy pail. Say trick or treat. Good job. Well, that'll take some getting used to. Teaching her how to use her costume. She doesn't really understand it yet. This will be her first trick-or-treating that she'll really understand, so that'll be fun. But here's a closer look at the face on the ghost costume. I love that. There are holes for the eyes. She could see out of them, but she just doesn't really understand it yet, so we'll work with her on it. And then there's armholes here. So head through there, and then you've got holes for each arm. And then there's the little candy pail that she's playing with right now. Super cute costume. Okay, we've got 2 more costumes to show you. One of them's gonna be kind of hectic because my daughter Kinsley is terrified of it. We tested it out the other day. So I'll show you the first costume that goes with that one, and then I'll real quick try on the big costume, and we'll see if my daughter starts screaming. Okay, Mommy's wearing the first costume. Come on over, Mommy. This is a glass of Coca-Cola. I've never seen a Coca-Cola costume before. Okay, and there's another costume that goes with this one, and I'm gonna throw it on really quick. But be warned, Kinsley might start screaming. Here it is. This is my costume. It's pretty quick to get this all set up. I don't know if you'll be able to tell what it is right away until I get it blown up, but it's pretty easy to see. This is by far one of the coolest Halloween costumes I have ever gotten. Okay. Oh no, is the battery at home? Well, there's a problem. I left the battery at home. Kinsley, don't mess with the camera. Come on. Whoa, she tripped on the camera. Be careful, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna send home these kids because they're all tearing this place apart. And then I'll grab the battery and I'll show you what this looks like. Okay, I sent them home and I ran home and picked up the battery. The battery is sold separately. You have to buy this battery from another retailer. I don't believe they sell these on TEMU, and they do not ship it with that costume. I think this battery cost me like 30 bucks or something. So it's not too bad. And once you see this costume, you'll see it's definitely worth it. It's probably best that they left because Kinsley is terrified of this costume, and she definitely would have started screaming and running away from it. Now the fan is kind of loud. I am going to keep the speaker on right now, and I'll try to talk to you while I am putting the costume on and turning it on, but it might get a little bit loud. Okay, I'll give you a closer look at this costume after I've tried it on and show you what it looks like. But there is a harness here and a backpack that you put the battery inside, and then there is a wire here that you plug into the battery, and then I will turn that on when I get the costume on here. There is a pair of shoes on the inside of the feet, so I have to get my feet into the shoes, and this is a big costume. Now I can put this harness on, and I had to set all this up. These straps weren't all connected. It's definitely easier when you have somebody else to help you get the whole costume put on, but it's not too hard to do it yourself either. Like I said, I'll give you a closer look at what all these straps are after I showed you what the costume looks like. Here's a chest strap that you button in. Okay, and I'm gonna reach back here and turn on the battery. Here we go, battery's on, fan is going. Now I can put the costume on. Ugh. Zipping it up is the hardest part when you're doing this alone. Everything else is pretty easy. There we go, we're getting it zipped up. Woohoo! This is such an awesome costume. There it is. It's a giant Coca-Cola polar bear. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. I can move the arms around a little bit. Movement is not too hard. I'll turn around and give you guys a good look at this 360 view. I got this to go along with the Coca-Cola glass costume. So my wife and I can be the Coca-Cola polar bear and a glass of Coca-Cola. And I'm even thinking of giving out cans of Coca-Cola for Halloween. I can walk around in this pretty easily. It's pretty comfortable to walk around with it. And I can move my arms around, wave hello. This thing is so awesome. This is my favorite Halloween costume I have ever gotten. If you can see it, I'm looking at you through this right here. There's a little window on the chest. Now I can also opt to not move the arms, and there's some straps on the inside here that I'll show you in a minute that I can just hold on to walk around with this thing and keep it steady. And you would not believe how much room there is on the inside of this thing. I mean, I could have my kid in here. I could be holding her and walking around comfortably, trick-or-treating while wearing this costume, holding my kid in here. That'd be hilarious. This thing is so tall, it's hard for you to see the head. I'm gonna bend over a little bit so you can try to see the face. I'll have to adjust the camera so you can see it a little bit better. I wonder if I can back the camera up while I'm inside the costume. Here's my face on the inside. Can you see me? Hi. Okay, let's see if I can back you up. No, I don't think I can. I don't want to knock over the camera. I'll have to take the costume off and then adjust the camera angle. Oh man. Now you'd think that it would be super hot inside that thing, and I am sweating, but it's just hot in here in this building. There is little white hairs flying around everywhere, and I'm covered in white hair. But with the fan going, it's actually pretty comfortable in there. I think the only issue you would have if you were actually gonna take this thing trick-or-treating is walking around, because it is such a big costume, and it's clunky, and you're trying to walk with these big old feet, and the whole thing is kind of stiff because it's inflatable, but it's great for passing out candy. That's what I'm gonna be doing. My wife and I will be passing out candy in the polar bear costume and the Coca-Cola costume. I'm going to adjust the camera angle so you can get a better look at this thing, and then I'll inflate it again. There we go. We'll lift it up a little bit. Woo, I am burning up, man. Okay, and then I'll turn it back on so you can actually see the head and everything. All right. It's nice that I can reach the battery pack. Going in. And when I'm zipping this up, I'm just reaching back and kind of working the zipper upwards. It's kind of tricky with all the fur. The fur kind of gets in the way, but it's not too bad. And then I just kind of lift the costume up and reach back and grab the zipper from behind me and pull it up. And there we go. We're golden. Now I'll back up so you can get a better look at this guy. This is so cool. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna run into anything while I'm backing up here. I got a terror dog behind me. This is so awesome. I love this polar bear costume. I wanted to have my wife next to me in the Coca-Cola costume so you could see them both together, but you did get to see her, and then you got to see this one. So you get the idea. I think it's an awesome couple's costume, super creative, and I can't wait to pass out cans of Coca-Cola to the trick-or-treaters in this. Woohoo! Happy Halloween! Okay. I'll give you guys a closer look at how this thing operates. Step out here. Look at this. I am covered in little white hairs. So it's definitely a good idea to get a lint roller, and then after you get out of the costume, you can use the lint roller on yourself. I even tried to use a lint roller on the inside of the costume to try and get some of the hair cleaned up, but there's just so much, there's nothing you can do. Let me take you over here and give you guys a closer look at the inside of this costume to show you what it's all about. So here is the inside of the costume. There are shoes, like Crocs, that you put your feet in. That way there's something kind of holding your feet down so you can walk with it. And then there's these straps here that are connected to this harness that's like a book bag. And this is what the battery is in. Right there you can see the switch, so I can reach back and hit the switch. And the straps are attached to this book bag that's hanging on your shoulders, and that kind of holds the whole thing up and holds it kind of steady against your body while you're walking around. I did wear this thing without the straps attached to that, and it was no problem. I was still able to walk around and move just fine, but I added the straps because it just makes it that much better. And if you purchase this, all the straps are not connected. You actually have to put the straps through the loops right there to get them all connected, and then you can actually unbutton these and take this whole thing off so you can wear your harness, step into the suit, and then snap everything together. And man, when you're inside that thing, it is a lot bigger than you think. There is so much space. You can look up inside of the head and there is all this open space above you and a ton of open space around you, and I'm a big guy. Speaking of that, I am super surprised that the germ costume was able to fit on me so well. It was a little bit tight around the arms and the legs and the neck, but it was not too tight. It was comfortable enough that I could have worn that thing all night at a Halloween costume party or something, and I would have been just fine. The Coca-Cola costume looks super realistic. The bat costume is super cute and fit my little girl perfectly. She's about 20 pounds. She's only a year old. And the ghost costume, it was a little bit big. It might drag on the ground a little bit, but it fit her pretty good, and once she understands how to use it, that's gonna be great. The face is super cute, and the masks, like the face hugger and the Conehead cap, those were awesome. I loved them. So I am super happy with all these awesome costumes. Thank you so much, TEMU, for sending me these costumes and sponsoring this video. Alright guys, don't forget, if you do not have TEMU yet, you can download it using the link in my description below, and you can type this code into the search bar on TEMU to redeem a free $100 coupon bundle. And new app users can buy any of these items, excluding the polar bear costume, for as low as $1. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which costume was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.